Hello, everyone. Hope you've been having a wonderful day. Time for another day of Bible trivia. Before I get into that, I got to ask you a question. Why can't you trust an atom? It's because they make up everything. Okay, this next one's pretty lame, but I'm going to tell it anyway. How do you make a tissue dance? Well, you put a little boogie in it. Okay, that was really bad. All right. Here we have our usual. What's going to go happen is we're going to have 10 questions, a point apiece, and then 2 bonus questions worth 3 points apiece. You know the drill. You can have a total of 16 points altogether. So let's get right to it. On Paul's third missionary journey, he wanted to be in Jerusalem in time for which festival? Passover, Pentecost, or Day of Atonement? Acts 20, verse 16 tells us it was Pentecost. Question number 2. When Paul ship stopped at Miletus, whom did Paul ask to meet with? The governor, the brethren from the church, or the elders from Ephesus? It was the elders from Ephesus, Acts 20, verse 17. Number 3, Paul's ship passed by the island of Cyprus and docked in which city? Sidon, Tyre, or Antioch? Acts 21, verse number 3 tells us it was Tyre. Number 4, how long did Paul and his companions stay in Tyre? Was it 7 days, 10 days, or 5 days? Acts 21, verse 4 through 6 tells us it was 7 days. Number 5, what did the believers in Tyre prophesy to Paul regarding his trip to Jerusalem? Don't go, there will be no trouble, or you will die there. Acts 21, verse 4 tells us that they said, don't go. Now, the bonus question is always related to this question I just asked. And so here it is. You don't get any help. Where did Paul sail to after leaving Tyre? Where did Paul sail after leaving Tyre? Acts 21, verse 7 tells us it was Ptolemais. All right, let's move on to our next section of questions. Number 1, when Boaz learned about Ruth gleaning in his field, he told her not to go to another field, but to stay there with whom? His field hands, his maids, or his sons? Ruth 2:8 tells us the answer, his maids. Number 2, when mealtime came, what did Boaz have Ruth do? Leave the house, sit beside the reapers, or serve the food? Ruth 2, verse 14 lets us know that she sat beside the reapers. Number 3, after Ruth had gleaned in the field, how much barley did she have? Was it 1 basket, 6 ounces, or about an ephah? Ruth 2:17 tells us it was about an ephah. Number 4, after the harvest, where did Boaz go to winnow the barley? Was it the threshing floor, the hulling shed, or the grinding mill? Ruth 3, verse 2 says it was the threshing floor. And then our final question, number 5, before sending Ruth to the threshing floor, Naomi told Ruth to wash, anoint herself, and put on what? A pretty scarf, her best clothes, or her working clothes? Ruth 3, verse 3, her best clothes. Here's the bonus question associated with this last question. The final question for today's Bible trivia. Ruth was to remain hidden until Boaz finished what? Ruth was to remain hidden until Boaz finished what? Again, the answer is found in Ruth 3, verse number 3. It's eating and drinking. Again, I hope you did well. I hadn't said this in a while, but if you did well, just leave in the comments how you did. I'm always interested in how well you do with some of these questions. Some of them are easy, some of them are hard, and some of them are in between. Again, I hope you have a great rest of the day.